So picture this. I was working at a small cafe a couple of years ago, and we had this soft serve machine that was a real gem. It served delicious vanilla and chocolate, and you could even swirl them together. But little did I know, one particular customer had plans to make my life a living hell with that machine. Every time this guy walked in, he was there for one thing and one thing only: soft serve. And let me tell you, he was the kind of customer who could find a problem with perfection. I mean, if the toppings were too much, he'd complain. If they were too little, he'd ask for a redo. It was exhausting just watching him. But one day, things escalated. This dude came in and decided he wanted both flavors. So my coworker, just a 17-year-old kid trying to do his job, served him the classic chocolate vanilla swirl. Simple, right? Wrong. The guy looked at it like it was the worst thing he'd ever seen. "No, no, no," he shouted. "I don't want them mixed together." So my coworker, flustered and desperate to please, served him a new cup. Chocolate on one side, vanilla on the other. Easy enough, right? Nope. The guy had the audacity to say, "It's still wrong. I want the chocolate on the right side of the cup." At this point, I could see the panic in my coworker's eyes. He was trying so hard to figure out which side was the right side. I mean, who even thinks like that? But I decided to step in. I wasn't about to let this guy bully us anymore. A week later, he strutted back into the cafe, wearing that smug look on his face like he owned the place. He ordered his usual vanilla and chocolate soft serve. So I decided to give him exactly what he asked for: chocolate on one side, vanilla on the other. I slid the cup over the counter, expecting him to be satisfied. But then I saw it. The smirk vanished from his face. "Is something wrong?" I asked innocently. He hesitated, but then his smirk returned, and he said, "I want the chocolate on the right side of the cup." I took a deep breath, looked him straight in the eye, and said, "Okay, no problem, sir." Then, in a dramatic flourish, I turned the cup 180 degrees and said, "There, the chocolate is on the right side now. Anything else I can get for you?" His expression shifted from smug to stunned. The smirk, gone, just like that. It's fine, thanks," he muttered, grabbing his cup and practically sprinting out of the cafe. The moment he left, my coworkers erupted in laughter. I mean, how could we not? It felt like a scene from a sitcom. I told them, "If he ever tries that right side nonsense again, just do what I did. We're not wasting more soft serve on this guy." And would you believe it? That was the last time I saw him. At least during my shifts. Maybe he figured out that we weren't going to bend over backwards for him anymore. Who knows? Maybe he just got a kick out of complaining. But I was just relieved that I managed to traumatize him enough to keep him away. So, the moral of the story? Sometimes it's the small victories that count. Who knew a simple cup of soft serve could turn into a battle of wits?